Hi, what's up, guys? So I want to go over Second Colossians 10:2. Now that we dare to not that we dare to classify or compare ourselves with some of those who are commanding themselves, but when they measure themselves by one another and compare themselves with one another, they are without understanding. And I read that, and I reread that, and I read that verse like 4 different times because I'm like, okay, Paul, I get you. Come on, baby. Hey. And then he said, they are without understanding. And I'm like, well, what do you mean they without understanding? Like, when you compare yourself, like, what do you mean? And as the more I read that verse, the more I think, which I can be completely wrong, but I think about like when he say they are without understanding, I feel like he's saying like we don't, when we compare ourselves, we don't get what other people are going through or what they had to go through to get where they are. Like, you see that lady with a flat stomach and you're like, oh, I wish I had that. Like, why am I not lucky? You may not see what she had to go through. You may not see the early workout sessions, the late night workout sessions, the burgers she didn't eat, or the salad she chose to eat because she wanted that. You don't see the sacrifices. Or when we see the guy with the banging muscles, with the six pack, and also like you don't see, or you see the woman that is like spiritual, like you like, oh my, look at her, like she's so one with God, like how she get like that? I'm trying to be like that. I want that relationship with God. You don't see the 2 hour quiet sessions because, well, she's not going to tell you she do 2 hour quiet sessions. You're not going to see everything she's been through. You're not going to see her life struggles. You're not going to see where she went or where she came from to get that relationship with God. Like, you're not going to see that. And so when he said they are without understanding, I kind of feel like that's what he's talking about. Like, we compare ourselves, but we don't see where they come from. And yeah, and then sometimes like you compare yourself to that person with the six pack, but he's comparing himself to the person with the 8 pack or with the bigger muscles. We compare ourselves, and like sometimes that lady that you feel like is super duper spiritual and she's one with God, got the best relationship with God, she may be looking at somebody else like she has the best relationship with God. And these are things to all, like, if you want a healthier mentally, physically, like those are all things to strive for. But like if you're not doing it in a healthy way, and if you're not doing it for you, but you're doing it because you're just comparing yourself, then it's not going to end out well, because you won't know when is enough. You won't have it enough because you're always going to look at somebody and you're always going to think that they are better than you. And that's not true, because God made them the way that he made them, and he made you the way that he wants you. And it's not right to compare yourself. It's not right to belittle yourself like that, to think that you're not worthy, to think that you're not enough, to think that you're not handsome enough, to think that you're not beautiful enough because you look at somebody else and you think that they are, because they could be comparing themselves to somebody. A couple of months ago, God was just showing me how like comparison was really stealing my joy, how it was constantly starting arguments because all I was doing was comparing myself. And when I stopped that, it was like a world changer. I stopped comparing myself to this one person, and like I didn't care. Like, I cared enough to make sure that I helped them, but I wasn't trying to be like them, or I wasn't trying to make them be like me because I felt like a certain way. Like, it was more happy, and then I was able to be a way better person. And then on the flip side, we compare ourselves to make ourselves seem better or more or empower ourselves. Well, I mean, like, I got a six pack, but she ain't even got a pack. Her belly actually kind of stick out when she wear them jeans. So I'm better than her. No, nope, nope. Let's not do that either. It doesn't matter if you have a six pack. It doesn't matter if you have 3 college degrees and the person you're comparing yourself doesn't have a college degree. It doesn't matter if you have a high school diploma and the person you're comparing yourself got their GED or a high school diploma, because you feel like a GED isn't enough when a GED is equivalent to a high school diploma. Like, it doesn't matter. The way that we shouldn't compare ourselves to someone to empower ourselves or to make ourselves feel better. Like, we shouldn't do that. I'm saying we shouldn't do it, but I know we've all done it. We all looked at that person and be like, well, I mean, like, I'm doing better than she is, so I'm good. And you look to the right, and you're like, but dang, she doing better than I am. It's just a comparison circle. And let's break that. Let's break that. Let's just be happy in the bodies we are. Now, I'm not saying don't strive to be a better you, but strive to be a better you. Don't strive to be a better them, because they need to strive to be a better them. You be you and they gonna be them. God made you. He ain't make a Keisha part 2. I don't know why Keisha popped up in my head, but that was the name that popped up in my head. But yeah, like, he made you. He loves you just like he loves them. If he wanted another them, he would have created it. If he wanted another you, he would have created another you. So just be happy in the skin that you are in. Jesus loves you. Jesus chose you. And Jesus wants you. Have a great start of the school year.